Denver International Airport. It's Cole and Erickson from Eshow, and we're here at the grand opening of the A line for RTD.
On Friday, April 22nd, the Westin Hotel at Denver International Airport hosted the opening speeches for the new University of Colorado A line. This is an expansion of RTD's rail system. The University of Colorado helped with a lot of the funding, which is why they got it named after. The line will operate on commuter rail cars as opposed to light rail cars that all current systems run on. The A line will run from Union Station in downtown Denver to a platform on the bottom floor of the Westin Hotel at DIA. From the platform, there will be a self-check-in kiosk and baggage checks, of which only a few select airlines will participate in. There's a 5-story tall escalator that will take you up to the plaza in front of the security pass-through at the Jepson terminal. All of this I got to see on Friday during celebrations, but when it comes to the train itself, there's much more to tell. In 2004, a funding bill was sent through the ballot for the creation of a Fastrack program focused on the expansion of the, at the time, light rail system. The bill passed and RTD started to look into funding options and the lines and stations. Part of this bill was a tax increase of 0.04%, which was originally planned to cover a majority of the cost for the project. In 2007, the FTA selected a few of the planned lines for public-private partnerships that would aid in the funding of the new lines. As I said before, the tax increase was meant to pay for it, but after some evaluations after the fact, the increase wouldn't cut it. So, as part of the initiative, the Eagle P3 project was born. This was a way for RTD and Colorado as a whole to outsource both construction and funding to help complete the projected lines. It wasn't until 2010 that construction began on all lines. The 6 years prior was filled with mainly funding issues, most of which had to be solved by outside agencies like the FTA. Most of the good news that is often praised is the completion of the W line. This was originally seen as Fastrack's first success. However, looking back at it now, we can see how the major accomplishments of the West line weren't praiseworthy. This is because of the technology and the facts for building light rail had already been demonstrated in the 1990s. The majority of the hurdles would come from the new commuter rail lines. The commuter rail cars like no other. The car's body itself may resemble Amtrak cars or even other subway cars. But there's one key difference: how they're powered. Amtrak, as well as other rail cars, run off of gas-powered engines that make the vehicle self-propulsive, meaning that it moves independently of outside forces. Subway and commuter rail cars, on the other hand, are powered by electricity. The difference is that in subway cars, they get it from a electrified third rail, whereas commuter rail cars get it from an overhead power line, much like light rail. However, there are still many differences between the two vehicles. Here's a quick spreadsheet. As you can see, commuter rail cars run at faster speeds than light rail. Also, unlike light rail, commuter rail has level boarding, where light rail has ground boarding. Now that you know about the vehicles, let's discuss the A line. This, in my opinion, was Fastrack's real first success. The line helps to blend together Colorado's large transportation hub together with the rest of Denver. This was also RTD's first completed commuter rail project. The A line really shows that the Fastrack program has potential. A majority of the concern over the program nowadays is over the fact that it took 12 years to complete one commuter rail line. When it comes to transparency, RTD takes a high ranking among government agencies in my books. While researching this, it was really easy to find all the facts. For that, I deemed it RTD's second success of the modern era. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you live in the Denver area or visited, whether you would ride the A line. Subscribe to get our podcast in your feed as well as our other videos, and I'll see you all in the next video.